There are moments in life when we feel completely overwhelmed, facing challenges that seem insurmountable. King Asa faced such a moment. An army of 1,000,000 soldiers and 300 chariots stood against him. Humanly speaking, victory was impossible. He had no allies, no earthly support to turn to. His only hope was God. In his desperation, he prayed, "Lord, there is no one besides you who can help." This prayer is a powerful reminder for us today. Sometimes, our own difficulties are allowed to grow so large and so alarming that we are forced to let go of every human source of help. Those sources we might have relied on in smaller trials suddenly feel inadequate. It's in these moments that we are invited to throw ourselves entirely upon our Almighty Friend. We are pushed to a point where we must tell God, "There is no one besides you who can help." This isn't a statement of despair, but a profound declaration of faith. It's acknowledging His complete responsibility and capability in our lives. When you face your own overwhelming odds, whatever they may be, remember Asa's faith. He put God between himself and the enemy. In his mind, the Lord stood as a mighty shield between him and Zerah's vast army, protecting him in his weakness. And Asa was not mistaken in his trust. The Bible tells us that the Ethiopians were defeated before the Lord and his army. It was as if heavenly warriors themselves rushed forward to fight for Israel. The enemy was completely routed, and all Israel had to do was pursue and gather the abundant spoils. Our God is the Lord of hosts, the commander of heavenly armies. He can summon unexpected help at any moment for his people. So, whatever your battle is today, I want to encourage you to believe that He stands between you and your difficulty. That thing that confuses you, that situation that frightens you, will flee before Him, just as clouds scatter before a strong wind. You don't have to face it alone. Place God in the middle of it all. There's a simple truth that echoes through the ages. When nothing is left to lean on, when all your strongholds crumble to dust, when the only certainty you have is that God still reigns, that is the very moment to trust. It's in these times that our faith is truly tested and strengthened. It is always better to walk by faith than by sight, for both your path and mine. And remember, the darkest night, when no outer light remains, is the perfect time for your faith to truly shine. Think of Abraham. He believed God. He essentially said to his physical sight, "Step aside." To the laws of nature, he commanded, "Be silent." And to his own doubting heart, he declared, "Quiet, you lying tempter." He simply chose to believe God against all odds. That is the kind of faith that moves mountains, the kind of trust that brings victory. Today, whatever you're facing, choose to simply believe God. Let Him be your help, your shield, and your victory. Thank you for listening.